to my channel. So for today's video we're going to be discussing this sort of beauty right here. So I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of the bag. If you're interested in seeing that, then just keep watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, so we're going to start the video off positive, and I'm going to be talking about the pros of the bag and just what I love about it. So I've had this bag since Feb this year. It was a gift for my birthday. If you saw it in one of my vlogs, I did like a little unboxing in it, and I must tell you, I love this bag. I use it so much. If you see my Instagram, I think it's in nearly every picture on there. But no, I use it all the time. It's definitely my favourite bag, and I feel like it looks so good still, considering like the amount of times I use it. It's just stayed in really good condition. Even though I've only had it a few months, it still looks really good, and I'm just obsessed with it. Okay guys, so it might not be a big deal to some people, but to me, I absolutely love when they put this feature on bags. So it is the studs on the bottom. Now I've got bags from other brands that are like this, and they haven't got studs on the bottom, and all the corners are like scraped and like scratched from not putting it on the floor. So I feel like when you add studs, it's just like when you're putting it on the floor and things, I just feel like it stops it from getting scuffed. And also these studs, they are really nice. I don't know if you can see, but they have got like Louis Vuitton written on them, and they're really nice. I love that they've made them gold as well, just to match the bag. And yeah, that is the first thing. Like I said, not a big deal to some, but to me, I just love when they put like the studs on the bottom, because it just helps maintain the quality of the bag. So like I said, I've used it a lot. It's been on the floor a lot, and I've got no scuffs on any of the corners. The next thing guys is the removable strap. Now obviously this is a feature on a lot of bags, but with this one, I just love the fact that it looks so cute just without the strap, and you can just wear it like that and just carry it. It also looks amazing crossbody, which is what I do most times. Unless like it's date night, then the straps come off and I just usually carry it. And then also you can just wear it on one shoulder. And then the other thing about the strap is, can you see like these little hooks that they've put on? It really makes a difference with like this bag, because when you've got it crossbodied or you're using a strap, can you see that it doesn't actually like bring the handle up? So most bags, when you do that, it would like bring the handle up, but because they've added like these little hooks, it like makes them flat. And I just think it just makes the bag look so much better when how they've put these hooks on. To be honest guys, when I first had the bag and I unboxed it and I put the strap on, I didn't actually realise I had these hooks. So I was attaching it on here, and I never even realised the hooks was there. But I'm so glad they're on the bag, because it really does make a difference. And also it does make the strap longer, so that is a plus. Also guys, I love how the bag is not flimsy. As you can see the bottom, it's very sturdy. It doesn't lose its shape at all. It just stays like this, even when like, you know, it's lying flat and I've squashed it down or whatever. Like if I've packed it to go somewhere or whatever, then it just still maintains the same shape, and it just never goes out of shape. So, because guys, I have got the Neverfull, and I know we're talking about two separate bags that look completely different, and you know there's way different things about the bags, but when I put that down, I don't know if anyone else's, but mine just like flops to the side. So yeah, I just love like how it's like really sturdy, and the bottom's very like structured. Like you can see that a lot of time has been spent on just making sure it always stays like that. I've got two pros left. The one is that you can hot stamp the little key tag, which I was going to get done, but I've not actually had chance. I don't really know how it works. I'm guessing you have to send your bag off to get it hot stamped. But yeah, I was thinking about getting it done. And I know a lot of people say about if you sell your bag or whatever, but when things are a gift as well, I would like never sell them. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I might have a little think, but that's also got Louis Vuitton on. And also, while I mention that, what I love is the fact that they've really gone into details. So if you can see on this side, it just says Louis Vuitton. Then on these little silver hardware, it says Louis Vuitton as well. Then it's got the little logo there, which also says LV. And yeah, I just think there's a lot of like detail been put into the bag, and also on the hooks as well of the actual strap, it's also got it on. So I do feel like a lot of detail's been put into the bag. And the last thing is the price. And I know a lot of people might be like, that's like, how can you say the price for what it is it justifiable or whatever? But I say that because if you compare it to the Neverfull, which I'm talking about that because both of them, this one and that one, I do consider them, especially the Neverfull, it's very, very popular. Like, you go out, you see like loads of people with it. But I'm just saying in general about how it looks and like the design of it, and you know how they've added like little features, you know, like I said, with like all the logos and where they've put the name and stuff, and you know the studs. If you really consider like how this is made, and it's, I think it's about £30 or £40 cheaper than the Neverfull, then if I had to pick between the two, if I was just buying a bag where I knew I wasn't taking a lot out, and I was like, you know, like where you just take your purse out, maybe your phone, then I would pick this over that 100%. It's so convenient, it fits what you need in. I would 100% pick that over the Neverfull. So yeah. So now we're going to talk about the cons of the bag, which I haven't got loads, to be honest. Like I said, I absolutely love the bag, so I've not got too much to say about it. But the first thing that I am going to mention is the strap. So when I had it, because I did actually pick the bag out myself, I didn't realise that you couldn't adjust the strap, which isn't a big deal. Me personally, I do think a little bit longer would be nice, because when I've got, like, you know, you've got a big coat on, like a fur coat, or if you've got like a puffer coat on, then obviously it does make a difference of how far the bag comes on your waist. So I would like it a little bit longer. I was considering buying a new strap until I realised it was like £200, and I was like, do I really need that? Probably not. So that is the one thing, just for me, that I would have preferred. Even like they could like change the length of the strap, that might have been better as well. So yeah. And then I would say about the shape as well, because the shape is fine, you know, it's really cute, I love the shape of it, but if you do overfill the bag, then your zip, and I think you can actually, you might be able to see how mine's a little bit out of line. I'm not really too fussed about that, to be honest. I'm not a fussy person, guys. As you can see, it's gone out of line a little bit, and that's because of the shape of the bag. So at the bottom, it's very bulky, you know, it's flat. You can, if you've got a big purse, I suppose you can like put it at the bottom, but when you overfill it, it does go out of shape quite a lot. And I have actually got stuff in here that I carry around everywhere, but sometimes, say when it's sunny, I want to put my sunglasses in, then it does become quite overfilled, and the line, it does go out of shape. And then the last thing that I would say is just the pocket on the inside. So I'm just going to quickly show you, and like I said, I have got some stuff in here, but as you can see, this pocket here, it's not got a zip on, and it's the only pocket that's in there. I mainly just use it just to put a lipstick in, or like chewing gum, but it's very small and it doesn't actually open up much. And I do think maybe like a little zip in there, or maybe like a bigger pocket might be a little bit better. But like I said, I usually just put a lipstick in there. But it would be nice maybe to have like a bigger pocket inside that actually like stretches out a bit more, because it's very like the material, it's very like thick, so it doesn't actually open up very much. But yeah, and that is pretty much everything that I want to say about the bag. Like I said, I love this, and also I don't know why, but when I was going to get it, it was out of stock for ages, and I didn't think I was actually ever going to get it because it was always out of stock. But I love the pattern that it's in as well. I'm glad that I had this one. They do it in a bigger size, but I just wanted like a smaller one just because I pretty much only wear it crossbodied, and like I said, it's an impact that I really take out anymore. So yeah guys, that is everything I'd like to say about the bag. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like it, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.